new topic today. This one I have a bit more of a plan on what I'm going to speak about. This thing is called the hedonic treadmill. I've spoken about this in my story previously, but I'm going to go more in depth and explain what I think about it. Basically, I got written down there. The hedonic treadmill, also known as hedonic adaptation, is a theory posting that people repeatedly return to their baseline level of happiness regardless of what happens to them. Like, originally I was going to take this in a more kind of negative direction, but to be fair, if it means that no matter what happens to someone, they always return to that base level of happiness, let's say bad things do happen to you, you do again have a tendency to return back to that base level of happiness. So like that periodic depression that you might feel when something bad happens is just fleeting, and then it poses the idea that over time you will return back to like a state of happiness that was previously your normal. I'm not saying this might be the case for everything, but that's just something interesting that just came to mind now. But because of the hedonic treadmill, such a thing, it poses the question like, what do you strive for? Because this theory poses that happiness doesn't really change no matter like what superficial things you might have. So again, like people always preach this thing, you should chase happiness, but I feel like instead of chasing happiness, that chase, or even chasing in general, is the wrong way to look at it, because chasing something means that it's running away from you, and having the perception that something's running away from you is probably not the best way to live your life from the day you're born to the day you die. But again, what I was going to say before is maybe instead of chasing happiness, chase purpose, and that purpose could be different for many different people. Personally for me, like, I find purpose in like working towards something. Some people might find purpose in like providing for their family, spending time with their family, or just vibing. You get what I mean? Like that purpose will be different for different people, and maybe chasing or finding a way to be aligned with that purpose on a daily basis is what actually fuels that term happiness that we have as like human beings. Because again, happiness is an emotion, it's fleeting, but like that sense of just purposefulness and like that satisfaction with yourself, for me personally as well, like that's like constant. So like for me, if I like have a bad day of like work or something and I don't do enough work, I'm not sleeping well, bruv. I'm like restless, turning in my bed, fam. I don't feel satisfied. You get what I mean? But like after I know I've had like a hard day where I've ticked off everything I needed to do, I'm sleeping like a baby, bro. Nothing is gonna wake me up. You get what I mean? And maybe that's the same for whatever you find purposeful. So like let's say you find spending time with your friends, spending time with your family purposeful. Like if you haven't done that in a day, you might feel like, oh damn, like I don't feel fulfilled today. And my main point of this whole thing is, rather than actually chase that happiness, which is again a fleeting emotion, people should work on finding that purpose that they feel like they're themselves aligned with. And my method of doing this is, I keep saying it, but fucking get a journal, bro. Just write shit out, like anything that comes to mind, just write it out. And then, as I like to do, I like to look back and like my mindset, some reoccurring themes. So like I started journaling when 2020. So it started lockdown, and it's so interesting. I can see like the way my mind is moving then, like where my mind was at then, and where like my headspace was at. And let's say I speak about things that come up frequently, negative or positive, I know that okay, this is something I need to address, or this is something I need to carry on. You know what I mean? And without having that journal, it's like you don't actually have that ability to go back in the past and see where your headspace is at. But yeah, this one is more like a organized ramble, if you want to call it. But it's yeah, man. No, it's not really a script, just an idea, and I just flow off that idea and speak about it. I'm gonna do more of this kind of videos, man. I don't mind. But yeah, man, my closing comments is, instead of chasing happiness, chase purpose. And purpose doesn't have like one unique definition. It's a scale and a broad definition for something that every single different person finds meaningful. But like for me personally, what I've seen from guys, most guys just find purpose in like working towards something, or like sometimes it could be superficial, like monetary purpose or monetary value for guys. But that's just something I've seen. Like we enjoy like the whole gym culture. We enjoy that because we feel purposeful when we're doing that. We're working towards something, building a good physique. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't know, man. That's just my perspective. We good. Today, last time I made a video was like 4 or 5 days ago. I might do these like more frequently, I'm not gonna lie, because they take like they're very fun, but like I can talk about many different things in them, and they don't require like an insane amount of effort to do. So like I think of an idea, research that idea a little bit, and like come to my own conclusion. And I enjoy like anytime I speak about this, people respond to me and also tell me their own perspectives on it. Like it's like a whole learning opportunity for everyone, because I learn from the people in the comments, or I learn from people that respond to the story, and they hopefully the people in the story learn from my perspective. It's like a whole cycle. I love it, man. I love it. We all have to keep moving forward. We all have to do what we're gonna do. Probably gonna go to the gym today. Competition is heating up. Yeah. But like, I think I need to take it a bit more seriously. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm training, but like I'm not. There's no sense of urgency. You get what I mean? Like I need to mentally, because again, like that's one thing I keep, like anytime people go for their first competition, one thing they keep telling me is not to have like stupidly high expectations. And again, I understand that, because again, it's a first new experience. You don't know exactly what you're doing. You're just in a new mode. Like you could be lifted in the gym, but like competitions and like standards and rules are completely different to like gym lifts. So again, I understand where they're coming from. So me not taking it too seriously is a good thing, but like also I kind of have very high standards for myself. So like if I perform below my standards that I've set for myself, I'm gonna not feel the best. You get what I mean? And I feel like it's a wasted opportunity. So it's like a battle between those two things at the moment. Yeah, man. I actually should be wearing glasses, but I don't wear glasses that much. These glasses are dirty, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is like the waffling section. If you made it to this section, you're a true Temzo fan. I'm waffling, bro. But anyways, how's everyone doing? Reply to like, I wanna hear your headspace on this whole hedonic treadmill or hedonic adaptation type thing, because I find it, why is it blurring? I find it so interesting. But yeah, anyways, I'm out. I'm gonna go train now. Keep moving forward. Step to greatness. Take care.